Today's story is being done on this channel because it is my gaming channel. It's where I talk about things that are related to gaming. However, after I tell you guys the story, we read the article together, I do want to go over some kind of common assertions that I've seen throughout the gaming space that I kind of don't agree with. So first, let's go ahead and get context for what this entire situation is about. So about 2 days ago, as of me recording this, Dexero, whatever they're fucking called, posted a article that says Marvel Rivals employees arrested for allegedly laundering over $130 million. Now, Marvel Rivals is the newest hero shooter type thing to come out. A lot of people have compared it to Overwatch. I think it's more comparable to Paladins, personally, from what I've seen of it. I haven't actually played it, but it looks more like Paladins than it does Overwatch. That's just my opinion. But let's go ahead and take a look at what the story is. Executives and underemployees at... Executives! Oh, it's not just employees, it's executives. Okay. Executives and other employees at Marvel Rivals developer and publisher NetEase has been arrested in connection with an alleged money laundering scheme. The amount laundered could be up to $139 million. Now, if you're out there and you're not aware what a money laundering scheme is, basically what it is Guy 1 has a bunch of money that can be very easily traced and tracked. So he gives it to Guy 2. Guy 2 then takes that money and invests it into something that is literally going to lose none of the value, and then he gets it back. So a stupid example of this would be someone going into a casino, buying $10,000 worth of chips, and then taking that $10,000 worth of chips to the next window, and then cashing out that $10,000 worth of chips in order to get all the money back in what is essentially the serial number on the bills doesn't match the shit that was stolen. So that's what money laundering is. You can pretty much tell that it's easier to do money laundering in a not so obvious way as the casino example. So making bad video games is one way, but from what I heard, Marvel Rivals isn't bad. So I'm interested to see where they go for this. With Marvel Rivals on the horizon, it's an exciting time for NetEase. Also, by the way, NetEase is the company that owns Behavior, which is the developers behind Dead by Daylight, so I wonder if this is going to have any trickle-down effects into Dead by Daylight. The beta was exceptional, and it got the potential to come out swinging as a rival to Overwatch, just as the hero shooter genre saw one of its biggest failures in Concord. However, they got the wrong kind of excitement in the office when nine employees were arrested in connection with a possible money laundering scheme. According to the Chinese news outlet Leifeng, executive Xing Lang and several other now former employees allegedly laundered money through the contracts made up to 28 different business partners. These employees were detained as the site of their weekly meeting was moved from Guangzhou to Hangzhou, I hope I'm pronouncing those right, with authorities intervening and detaining them at the new meeting shoot in a sting operation. And though the details are sparse due to this being an ongoing investigation, the amount of allegedly laundered could be up to 1 billion Chinese yuan, or 139 million USD. This money was part of an exciting business dealings in the company that totaled around 2 billion won, so the actual amount won't be determined until the investigation has concluded. As of now, Marvel Rivals' release schedule has been unaffected by the sting operation and some executives at the company being arrested. They revealed Moonlight ahead of launch as a brand new character that wasn't playable in the beta, and the game is still set to release on December 6, 2004. Marvel Rivals isn't the only game NetEase have worked on either. While most of the company's games are much bigger in China and other countries in Asia, they are in the US. Games like Naraka Blade Point, Once Human, and Diablo Immortal have done well in Western markets. They even have a Dead by Daylight-esque Tom and Jerry mobile gacha game that has an actual esports scene. Yes, there is Tom and Jerry esports. Never heard of this before in my life. It remains to be seen whether this controversy affects Marvel Rivals and NetEase as a whole thing going forward. Now, on to my thoughts. Now, I don't think this is going to affect Marvel Rivals because at the end of the day, it was only 9 employees, including executives, so it's not really that many people. I'm going to guess there's still executives that are sitting there that weren't a part of the scheme. But some people have been saying things like, oh, Marvel Rivals was a money laundering scheme. And after reading this article, it's very obvious that's not what it is. What it is that they were tricking business investors into giving them money and then taking that money and doing something else with it than what they promised. It's basically fraud for what they've been doing, but in a different way. Marvel Rivals, playing Marvel Rivals does not mean you support money laundering. It doesn't mean any of that. I think it's a stupid thing to think. I think that a lot of people just jumped at the title, you know, Marvel Rivals employees, but really it wasn't Marvel Rivals, it was just NetEase. For my Dead by Daylight audience, I don't think Dead by Daylight is going to be affected by this either. I don't think any of the games that NetEase develops is going to be really affected by this. I think it's just 9 people out of a massive company that we just don't really need to worry about. But that's my thoughts on this. Sorry for the relatively short video, much shorter news coverage than I expected. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And as always, a great big special thank you to my channel members listed on screen now. If you want to find out how to become a channel member today, get awesome perks like seeing videos early, merch discount codes, and more, then please click that join button down below. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one.
Need more Kaiser in your life? Well, I've got you covered. Check out my second channel, The Kaiser Extras, where I upload full gameplays, stream compilations, me reacting to your Dead by Daylight clips, and more. We also upload a daily short with all the greatest clips from stream. We'll see you over there. Link is in the description.